It's one dream, one wish. Only the real One Piece fans knows about that. But guess what, man? Arc System seems to be interested in making a One Piece game. Let's check it out. A lot of people don't know that Arc System did make a One Piece game before, and it was made on a 3DS. So if you didn't have a 3DS, you didn't have a chance to play it. And that game was pretty dope. I'm gonna play some footage in the background while I read this article. So Arc System Works CEO discusses the possibility of a One Piece fighting game. IGN recently had the opportunity to interview the CEO of Arc System directly about the possibility of a One Piece fighting game. To cap off the interview, IGN probes the Arc System veteran of more than 20 years about his thoughts on the company tackling One Piece. As I said before, I want to work with other people and use what resources we have to create a fun game for the FGC to really rally behind, said Kaduka, the Arc System CEO. However, One Piece is something to think about. I can't say what they were thinking about One Piece specifically. I can't say, oh yeah, One Piece, yes or no. I can't say either way, but it doesn't mean it's decided or doesn't mean it's outside of the realm of possibility. That seems to be about the answer you expect from a studio executive who has to choose his words wisely, but it's at least interesting to not hear him say they're too far busy or the idea is off the table. Kaduka, the CEO, does however stress that Arc System Works still has a pretty limited resource to work with, considering he states earlier in the interview that the company is only around 200 workers in size. That's not just developers either, it's total employees. You really have to understand that we're a small company, Kaduka said. We can't take up any project that comes across. We have to consider resources. We already know the studio has Grand Blue Fantasy Versus in active development, as well as a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X version of Dragon Ball Fighterz with rollback netcode. There's also the post-launch support for Guilty Gear Strive and DNF Duel ongoing for the foreseeable future. With their external support though, it is pretty likely that Arc System already has their next fighting game well into development pipeline right now, but it sounds like that's definitely not going to be Blaze Blue. So the next one could possibly be One Piece, people. Bandai holds the publishing rights to One Piece video games, and their business relationship with Arc System has expanded in the recent years, with the larger company publishing Guilty Gear Strive in certain regions. So it'll make total sense that they'll want to follow up on Dragon Ball Fighter's success with a new anime-based fighting game. Whether or not that ends up being a Dragon Ball Fighter sequel, One Piece, or something else is entirely being kept close to the chest. They're keeping that a secret. They're not verifying what they're doing next. But 9 times out of 10, I feel like it's either going to be a Fighterz 2 or it's going to be a One Piece. Naruto people, it's an L for you, dog. But y'all already know what it is. TDN signing out. Yo, yo, yo.